Yo, how's everyone doing? As mentioned in the chat, we got the new setup going on in the background. I had to bring back the traditional stuff, not just the green screen, but it's still a work in progress. I definitely want to fill up some of the space, but we got the RGB lights in the background. We got the soccer ball or the football. But yeah, Epic Gamer moment. What's going on, everyone? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. But yeah, we're going to be continuing with the Journeyman Career Mode today with Club Brugge facing Liverpool in Champions League. So it should be a good one. Mentioning already some people in the chat. Hope you all had a good weekend. A pretty busy one myself. But we got Clouds, we got Rick, we got Viltara, as well as Dan Juan. Good to see a couple of channel members in here. But it's been a while since we actually streamed the Journeyman. We did it a lot for like a week or so, but let's recap the squad here with Club Brugge. We're actually going to start in the Champions League against Dynamo Kiev. But in case you're wondering what the team looks like, we got a couple of homegrown players as well as youth academy players that we've promoted. Overall, this team's looking pretty nice. Bastos, his time might be coming to an end. Haven't really gotten on too well with him. What are you guys' thoughts? What should we do with the setup? I'm thinking maybe we get some scarves going on in the background. I guess on your guys' screen it's going to be like to my left, but for me it's the right. Maybe the Flickiify jersey on this side. What do you guys think? Actually, we can probably go back to the full screen so you guys can get a better view of it. What are you guys saying though? Mignolet is going to be against his former club. That's true. Yeah, he's been solid for us so far in the career mode, but we'll see how he plays against Liverpool. Get an Ajax scarf. I do have an Ajax scarf. I don't know if a lot of you saw it in the old setup, but it was there the whole time. I picked it up when I went to Amsterdam. Get a Rochdale shirt? Yeah, what I'm actually thinking is maybe we, like, throughout the course of each FIFA, I'll get a scarf from each club, and then we'll hang it up in the corner or something. But anyways, we're here for some FIFA. If you guys have any recommendations for the setup, feel free to let me know. We can also change the lighting. I really like this purple, but the pink is kind of a vibe as well. Low key. I'll show it now. You can all control it through a smartphone, like technology these days, man. But some people saying we should sell Dust already. I don't know. I mean, if we do, it'll be in January. But anyways, we'll go back to the purple. Put a Tottenham shirt on the wall. We'll definitely get a jersey back there. But anyways, I think we just start things off with Champions League here. We did pick up a win in our first fixture against Atletico Madrid. That was the Big Mac stream. That's right. We went and got McDonald's afterwards. But anyways, Liverpool is also doing quite well with a +2 goal differential. They beat Dynamo Kiev, so we got to keep form with them. Pick up a win in this one, and then I think we got a simulated fixture at home against Liverpool. Right afterwards, we have the away leg at Anfield, which I think we'll play. Maybe make it all the way to the January transfer window for today's stream. We'll see. Well, let's get into it. Any score predictions already? Against Dynamo Kiev, arguably the weakest team in our group. But no match is going to be easy. I do want to sign up a left back as well. We've got one injured, I remember. I'm just trying to recap, like, mentally what last happened for this Club Brugge career mode. And yeah, we got like a 3-month injury to our starting left back. So we have our center defensive mid here. A couple of areas we want to improve for sure. But we'll get into it. We got a lot of clean sheet predictions, actually. Some 3-1s in the chat. I rate it. Also, any thoughts on Valencia? I know some of you guys might have still need to catch up on it, but it was an interesting episode, man. Trying to fight for the La Liga title. I think we finally pushed through in that career mode after a couple of seasons of struggling. Let's get into it, man. Bastos and his superior haircut. What's going on, Juke Snipes? I'm doing well, man. I was getting this set up all sorted this morning, and a little bit of Valencia recording going on later, as well as a live stream vibe. There you go, Jan. Vertonghen to Diaz. We've got a runner here. I think that is Mancio. Or Mancia. I'm going to do a solo with Diaz, though. Valencia's definitely been in one of the more realistic ones yet. I think we're continuing to find that balance for the career modes. Like, traditionally, like, 5 seasons is a long time for a single save. As Kiev has brought through Mignolet, that's what you got to do. Might have been a foul. Not called, though. We'll take it. But yeah, I think I've really started to enjoy Valencia more ever since we had some of our youth academy players really growing through the ranks. So we'll definitely be incorporating some of them for next season. It'll be pretty exciting. No green screen, I see. Yeah, the big issue and the reason why we had a green screen is because the lighting in the back was just like too dark for my personal preference. So we picked up a couple of floodlights, RGB floodlights, and that sorted that issue out. But the green screen's still here. I mean, if we ever want to bring it back. Personally, I like having a backdrop because I get to personalize it a little bit more. So, you know, we'll get the jersey in the background. We'll maybe get some scarves up in the corner, and we'll see what else happens, man. But I think for now, something we can build upon. Onana is indeed removed from the game. I'm not sure which squad update they actually removed him. Some of the older career mode files, he still might be in the save. But I'll tell you what, Kiev have been playing all right. Despite losing their first match by 2 goals. I hadn't really played FIFA all weekend, so I just get the impression Ultimate difficulty is a little bit different, but can still get those tackles in. Piltar saying shoot. I'm gonna try. Rashica got up to a 90 on my crew mode if you're wanting to decide to go further with the crew mode into season 4. Yeah, Rashica is a pretty solid player. I mean, we signed him for what? That was the Wolfsburg crew mode? And I think he reached like an 86 overall in that save, and he wasn't really like a consistent starter. We had a lot of good wingers in that career mode. Got a 91 Inaki Williams. I kind of wish we could have picked up Inaki Williams. I think he transferred to like a top club, so we weren't able to make that move. I'm trying to think like who it was. I'm pretty sure it was a Prem team. Maybe we'll look at that at some point in the live stream. What team's going to be next? I think we got a couple of different options. I've been thinking about maybe accepting a job offer. I think that could be interesting. But France could very well be a shout as well. I'll probably do a poll on the channel or let you guys decide in the comment section. I don't really want to do a super long Serie A career mode just because of the lack of licenses, so that might be the best shout for accepting a job offer as Lednev gets the goal. What's going on, Danny? Back in the streams. Good to hear Hojacker. When the background switches again. Yeah, that's right. I think we're going to be sticking with this more or less. Adding a couple of things to the backdrop, but yeah. I've always preferred the personalized stuff. This could be a chance for Dennis. Playing through Bastos. Great ball. He's got to finish this. Should be the equalizer. There it is. 45th minute. You love to see it. We'll go into the halftime break 1-1. Bastos. Absolutely clinical. Zachary, welcome to Flicks Picks, man. That's always super hype. Make sure you use some of those emotes in the chat. We got 3 different ones available now. We got Flick Avi, Flick Wig, and Flick Sus. Flick Sus is probably my favorite one. I appreciate it, man. Timing up well with the Bastos equalizer as well. Jaden, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. But that 3-1 score prediction is looking pretty good right now. I've got to say, 1-1 at halftime. I think we got 2 goals in us. It's a good takeaway. Dennis again. What are you guys saying about Dennis? Should he stay as a right winger? I just feel like he's prolific enough that he could be a striker. As Mancia, playing through Diaz. Back to Mancia in the middle. To Bastos. Oh, the passes. The passes are there. Loving the career mode format. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've really been enjoying the format as well. I think it allows myself, and I think for a lot of you guys as well, to enjoy longer term saves. That's kind of a problem I had with in the past when I was, you know, play maybe 3 matches in every episode, only going a month at a time. I would kind of get bored of career mode after a bit, but every single one of the saves I've done in FIFA 21, I think incorporating the realistic transfers and the storylines as well as the slightly quicker format has been really good. Also been playing a little bit of pro clubs again recently. Be down to a pro club stream one of these days. Okay, doing the tactic here. Switching to receiver, Bastos in the middle. And that little bit of separation. I think that's another corner? It is, okay. Playing on PC or PlayStation? I'm playing on PS5. That's not a great corner. I mean, you rate the acrobatic finish, though. Back post crossed. Okay. I never really go back post. I'm always a near post fan, but I'll try it out next time. So I'm guessing back post and then the ensuing shot across goal. It's going to probably make some substitutions here. Who do we even have on the bench? A couple of wingers. Oh, Christian. Oh, I forgot, dude. We have Fellaini and Benteke. It's been so long since we streamed the Club Brugge career mode. Any slider changes recently? No, the same one as the Wolfsburg save. Been using those slider settings for about 2 months now, and still pretty happy with it. I think especially for like a mid-table team, it's pretty much perfect. You definitely have some more challenging fixtures, but ultimately you want that at the end of the day. We'll bring this guy on. Actually, this guy's a higher rate at left wing, so we'll make that change for Diaz. The background is not a green screen anymore. Not anymore. We just updated this one. Mignolet, thank you for saving that, man. Imagine if we concede from me trying to do a roulette with our defender. Pro tip, don't do roulettes. Good ball. Try sending it across to Benteke. That's a decent cross. He was onside as well. Christian Benteke, my man. You get brought on as a sub. That's not even close to being on goal. Yeah, corner kicks to the edge of the box are a tactic as well. I know in like the Ultimate Team scene, like the pro scene, a lot of people just they come short for the corner kick and then they just play it to the edge of the box. And after that, you kind of just improvise. What's going on, Slap? Please, no. No. Oh my gosh. This is a friggin' nervy match against Dynamo Kiev. We need to find the winner here. Play that through ball. Mancia. To Fellaini. No, that's Benteke. We're going team press, man. I'm trying to get this winner. He's off. Go on, Mignolet. Dude, what is this game right now? It's going to end as a 1-1 draw. Yeah, 1-1 against Dynamo Kiev after beating Atletico Madrid in Champions League, man. Mignolet playing like De Gea. Yeah, it's a typical Mignolet performance, man. Defensively, we've been all right in this career mode. It's just finding that striker for us has been the main issue. I've thought of making a player career mode series. There have been a couple of requests for it. Also, Call of Duty updating in the background, apparently. But I don't know. I'm personally not too keen on a player career mode. It's just like the lack of updates has really given me no motivation to play it. Favorite career mode on FIFA 21 so far? I'd still probably say it's either Southampton or Wolfsburg. Ajax was fun, but it was a shorter save. If I had to say one, it would probably be Southampton. First career mode of FIFA 21 was a big help to the channel. I think a lot of you probably discovered the channel through the Southampton career mode. But anyways, another good fixture. We got Anderlecht in the league. Trying to go top of that Pro League table. What about Valencia, Rami? Why do I keep getting knocked out of Europa League with Valencia? That's a good question. I mean, on paper, we should be beating the teams that we lost to, but it is what it is. Yeah, we can showcase the team here in a sec. Got some Youth Academy updates. I think this is our Youth Academy squad. Most of these guys will never break into the first team. I'm doing all right, Expensive Deer. Trying to get back into the career mode gameplay again. It's been a minute since I logged some minutes, but why do I simulate the training drills? Because I already got an A grade. So after you get an A, you don't need to play them again. But a second versus third fixture here. Oh, favorite career mode Valencia. We'll see how that one ends. I mean, the sixth season is going to be big. I don't think I'll go more than a sixth season. Just because, I mean, viewer interest tends to go down after a few years, unless it's like an incredible save. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do 6 seasons with Valencia. Hopefully we can get through Champions League group stage and all that sort of stuff and add some silverware. And then after that, we'll kind of see what happens. Anyways, we'll play against this match against Anderlecht. I'll showcase the team. This is currently the first choice starting 11. Kind of had to field a center defensive mid at left back because we got an injured starter here with somebody. Rika. But yeah, that'll do the job for now. The rest of the team pretty solid. 2 Youth Academy players, homegrown talent in Diaz. Mancia, player we found from Mexico. And yeah, Nice are definitely one of the contenders for France. I think Lille are also a popular shout, but that might be a little bit too easy for a career mode. We might actually take a look over at So FIFA. If you guys have any other French teams, I know Nice, Marseille, Lille are probably the top picks. But we could take a look over at So FIFA real quick. Some of these teams. Take a look at the Nice starting 11. Yeah, it's a good team. I remember Guiri, I believe he used to play at Lyon. He used to be a striker, if I remember right. But yeah, this is right about what I'm looking for in a team. A lot of mid-70s for the rating. Looks like a relatively young team. Todibo also on loan from Barcelona. Somewhat high potential goalkeeper here with dynamic potential. He could probably hit like upper 80s, lower 90s. So yeah, they're really reliant on loan players for the center backs. Yeah, this is a very good team. A lot of promising young players. Also Atala, forgot that he played there. I mean, he can do the job at right back, but I mean, even as a winger or center midfielder. Rene Adelaide is there on loan as well. I loved Cyprian a couple of FIFAs ago. His potential's gone down, but maybe we can boost that one up. Yeah, this is a good team. Even some veteran players like Dante in there. What are you guys saying though? Also kits. You gotta love the kits. The gradient, usually I'm not a huge fan, but I like the kind of different styles. You got the black with red stripes and then kind of the horizontal gradient here. Goalkeeper kit's quite nice as well. And the away kit is good. What are you guys saying? Any other teams we should take a look at right now? This is a fun career mode to do. I had a save on, it's really good. Nantes has an interesting history. So we'll take a look at Nantes. Maybe Monaco as well. Now we'll take a look at Nantes next. Oh, okay, yeah. I know Nantes because what's his name plays there? The guy we signed for Valencia, Augustin. Not even in the starting 11 though. Yeah, here's Jean-Kevin Augustin, 72 to 77. Not as many high potential players, but they've got the main man, Moses Daddy Simon. Couple of good players in the midfield. I mean, the goalkeeper on loan, Abin Lafont. Maybe we'll try to bring him in on a permanent basis, as he is starting. Any other standout players? That would be more of a challenge, definitely. What are we saying? And they are in the French league. I'm curious where they might be. If I had to look at this team, I would probably say mid-table. What is happening? We're just taking a look at some different career mode possibilities after Valencia is done before pushing on with the Journeyman. Paris FC, if we want to go the road to glory route. Okay, we'll take a look at Paris. And then we'll get into some more gameplay fixtures. RSC Anderlecht up next. So yeah, starting in the second league of France. I mean, looking at the starting 11, I can't recall any of the players. I like their kits though. Home and away kit are nice. Yeah, I mean, it's good for storylines, but really none of the players stand out to me. No one over 80 potential. Yeah. All right, let's get into some more gameplay. Nantes are in the relegation zone. Okay, well, yeah, I think those are a couple front runners. Maybe we'll take a look at Monaco later. And hey, I wouldn't be against doing another Bundesliga save before FIFA 21 is done. Anyways, Anderlecht still have a Muzu. No one else in the starting 11 that catches my eye. Might need to take Mancia off pretty early on in the save, but we got Fellaini here on the bench, full fitness. I think we're all right for the starting 11. Can I do Bordeaux for a career mode? What's interesting about Bordeaux? Yeah, realistically, Louise, I'll do a poll on my memberships tab. Not memberships tab, community tab on YouTube. That way you guys can vote what you want to do next. Probably the options will be like maybe 2 or 3 different French teams, or we can go Serie A afterwards. Appreciate all the support on the stream though, guys. Already up to 63 likes and over 130 viewers. It's pretty wild how far we have come since the start of FIFA. Been really enjoying doing more live streams more consistently and kind of just hanging out a couple of days a week with y'all. Any opinion on Greek teams? I probably know 2 Greek teams. I know Panathinaikos, which I'm pretty sure that pronunciation is on point. And then who else? I'm guessing there's also a team from Athens. You know what I just realized? I'm trying to play like Barcelona with all these quick passes, and you just can't pull it off the same way with this Club Brugge team. That might be where the issue lies. Just need to be more direct. But I mean, looking at the gameplay, it's been pretty solid from both of our opponents so far. They were a lot quicker on the ball, making some intelligent passes. There's Francis Amuzu. Can't win the ball back. Good save again from Mignolet, dude. GOAT keeper of FIFA 21. Oh, what a ball as well. Dennis has all the space. He's got a support runner in the midfield. Ancia can't get the shot off. We get the corner kick, though. Change Dennis to striker, and at right wing, play Openda. I forgot to do the back post cross again, but this might work. All right, back post this time. Now I'm wondering if it's still a full power one. Flick to an MLS team. I'd like to do like some sort of concept around the US men's national team or MLS. I just don't know how it would work for like a more traditional career mode save. See, the back post doesn't work quite as well. Maybe I need to aim it closer to the goal. Yeah, it's a new background, Will. No more green screen for the time being. That was kind of a temporary solution. But I do plan on adding a little bit more to the background. We're going to get some scarves up. I think the idea right now is to maybe order a Southampton scarf, Wolfsburg, and all that sort of stuff. And then we'll probably stick the Flickiify jersey over to the right side of your guys' screen, to my left. Can I do a Dutch team like AZ or PSV? We have done an Eredivisie career mode with Ajax. Probably won't do another Eredivisie team for a YouTube series. At least not this year. I think realistically we'll either do Serie A or France next after Valencia. And then we'll see how the summer's looking. I've thrown around the idea of maybe uploading more frequently, but I still like the half a season an episode format, as we might be able to get an opening goal. Mancia on his left foot on cross goal. Still saying this guy is better than Diaz, our homegrown talent. Yeah, I think that's the big thing, you know, finding a little bit more ways to get content out for you guys. So maybe once a week we'll get the career mode episodes out, and then something else throughout the week. What team do I support in the Prem? I'd probably say Southampton. Although I don't watch quite as much Premier League as I do MLS and Bundesliga. Napoli are one of the contenders for a Serie A career mode. I think if I were to enjoy it the most, especially if we're a couple of seasons in, I mean, we'll see what kind of transfers have gone down. But Napoli and Atalanta are the two that I'm most interested in Serie A. Okay, Bastos. Big win there by Jan. Vanaken, he's going to go all the way. What's going on, Kia? Do Napoli because Atalanta doesn't have Gomez. Yeah, that's kind of been an interesting one. I guess Atalanta have been pretty busy in the transfer window. Not great defending there, but Manila continues to bail us out. Sometimes you get lucky with the slide tackle. You can get a block in, but Computer taking an extra touch there. Oh, Vincent Kompany. Dude, he's actually got a real manager face. That's sick. Yo, that's dope. Not someone I was expecting to see in today's stream, but fair play to FIFA. I guess it makes sense, you know. They probably have his face scanned from when he was at Manchester City. So essentially, they just needed to update him with a suit and tie. And maybe get one more attack here, though, with Dennis. Gonna go solo. Great finish. Let's go. I was thinking about maybe making the pass to Dust there, but this is kind of a shoulder-to-shoulder with the defender. Please vote in the poll so we know what team Flick uses in the next career mode. Yeah, well, the poll will be coming in over the next few weeks. I think, at least at the very minimum, 2 more Valencia episodes coming up. But hey, a pretty good first half there. See, it just takes a little bit of time to get warmed up. I think we just need to rely on our wingers a bit more and then continue using Bastos as a target man. But anyways, bringing on big on Fellaini in the midfield. I think the strat that you guys were saying is maybe play Dennis here at striker. We can move Diaz to one of the other wings and then Openda can come in. But I think for now, that'll be the only change. Maybe switching things up later. That's definitely the aim, Alex. I'm trying to win some sort of silverware with Valencia. We've got a few opportunities to get that. The Copa de España is a tough one because it's such a dense calendar fixture. Like, most of the matches are played in January. I think all the way up to like the quarterfinal, the semifinal. So it's tough to showcase those matches and then also showcase like Champions League, La Liga, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to mention any spoilers in case you haven't watched the latest Valencia episode. But I think we've got a good chance of winning the league and maybe doing well in Champions League. You just need to play FIFA as well as I did on that particular recording. If we play like that, we should be all right. Because most of our players that are at a good enough rating that we can play that quick play style that I really enjoy in FIFA. Can't exactly pull it off with Club Brugge, but also, now the fact we're in Champions League, we can use some of that transfer budget. I think we probably go all in this season. It's super unlucky for them not to get one back. Never considered doing a road to glory in the English leagues. It's been a suggestion. A lot of shouts for Bolton. We do have the whole city save for live streams, but I don't know if I would do a whole YouTube series. I still think like my best content is kind of from mid-table teams. You know, usually lasting about 4 to 5 seasons. To be honest, Valencia's gone on longer than I anticipated, but that's mostly because we've just continued to get knocked out of Europe. Fellaini indeed with the fro. Can spot him out from a mile away. Okay. They do pull one back. This match isn't over. I was trying to lock on to Fellaini there. Fellaini's old hair in game is just awesome. Yeah, he shaved his head since then, right? Because in his like player picture, I mean, we can pull it up on the menu. It's definitely not the same. Let's give a second chance to Christian Benteke here at the striker position. Ipswich Town. You know, back when I first started YouTube in like FIFA 13, Ipswich Town were one of the teams I was thinking of for Road to Glory. But I ended up with York City way back when. No way. Dude, Mignolet. Goal line clearance? Yes, you love to see it. Man, I need to like Photoshop Mignolet's face onto like... We need like a Mignolet goat emoji. Because the number of saves this guy makes is just ridiculous. Like, he shouldn't be making all these saves. Come on, Fellaini. He's got the space. Oh my goodness. Ooh, a Hoffenheim career mode. I've also done a career mode with Hoffenheim. I want to say FIFA 15. Back when they still had Bobby Firmino. Well, they've been doing all right in the Bundesliga this season, right? Honestly, I can't recall a whole lot of their players these days, but probably the last one I kept track with was, gosh, the Dortmund left back. Oh, I think he might be on here. That's a oh, he's offside. I was gonna say that's a super lucky goal. Do Schalke 04 career mode? We did a career mode challenge with them at the start of the year. Nico Schultz, yeah. I just could not think of his name. But he was super good with Hoffenheim. So apparently they're 11th in the table. Is that kind of bad? Like, I guess they should be kind of pushing for Europa League. But again, I haven't really kept track of them. Yeah, Hertha Berlin are always a shout. You got the storyline of Berlin as the biggest team in, well, biggest city in Germany. All right, we got to focus up defensively. 3 minutes left to go, so probably 2 or 3 more attacks from Anderlecht. Big match that can see us go potentially top of the table. We get that one out wide to our winger. Penda has the pace. He's also got the runner on the far post. Why did he stop his run? Benteke makes up for it, but I was initially going for Diaz. Making up for his miss in the last match. Yeah, Schalke, it's going to be a tough campaign for them, for sure. I do hope they stay up in the Bundesliga, but I think realistically they're probably one of the favorites to go down to the Zweite Bundesliga. It's actually a quality finish from Benteke. A lot of power behind it. Okay, Carlos from the other Washington. Do I use default sliders? No, I use ultimate difficulty with some custom sliders. So I've got the shot error turned up, I've got pass error turned up, and then a few like defensive changes. If you guys want to see the slider settings, If you look back at some of my older videos, I put them in the description. Like I want to say the Draxler video with Wolfsburg, but I also have all the different sliders pinned to the FIFA 21 tab of my Discord, or the FIFA 21 channel of my Discord. So it's probably the easiest way to recap those. All right, one. Catch you later. But GG's on the result. 3-1 in the end. And 9 shots, 9 on target. They probably deserve more. Now, I keep competitor mode off these days. I tried it out at the beginning of FIFA. But yeah, it's not very realistic in my opinion. Yeah, it's a good win for sure. I'm trying to think out though what we've got next. I think it's Liverpool and Champions League, the home fixture. Yeah, we're gonna simulate some of these Pro League matches. Maybe play against Hens and Hank. I mean, these are 3 really tough fixtures in like 4 even in like 2 weeks time. Liverpool, Hent, Standard Liège, and Hank. That's like arguably 3 of the 4 top teams in Belgium, and obviously one of the top teams in England as well. But I'm trying to showcase this match at Anfield. Let's see, we're about 40 minutes into the stream right now, so I can probably play 3 more matches or so. So maybe we'll play the home leg against Liverpool. Now, you're all right, George. Want me to just go to the Pro League? I was just like pretty interested in that league. I'm trying not to go to the top 5 leagues until later on this Journeyman save. So even after this, we might even get an offer from the Eredivisie. I wouldn't mind going there. There's not a whole lot of leagues left after that. That would be a step up for us. We already did Portugal with Benfica, not Benfica Sporting. Also, Aaron Voshorin, 1.1 mil, 76 and 94 potential, probably a right midfielder. Jordi van de Velde, 450k for the valuation, 74 and 94 potential as well. On the Bosch, 2 mil. We're getting some good players here from the Netherlands. Not bad from the Youth Academy. I mean, both these guys are quite good. Van den Bosch is on center attacking mid, center forward. Take a look at his stats. The shooting needs some work. His passing is quite good. So, yeah, center attacking mid is probably his preferred position. I think probably Shadow Striker would be best for him. And we'll do Shadow Striker for the dev plan. Yes, we got the helmet dude. Oh, I thought he was a goalkeeper in all honesty, but he's a right midfielder. All right. I mean, his stats aren't great. I think we probably just keep him on balanced. He's the center midfielder. Yeah, center mid probably would be better. Arguably even like center attacking mid if he can work on his passing, but yeah, I think probably balance for now, or maybe even wide playmaker, inverted wide playmaker. Promote for jokes. I mean, let's give him the inverted wide midfielder because it's kind of OP. I think if you just switch between wide playmaker and wide midfielder, it's probably the best way to grow. I mean, while we're at it, let's just update all these dev plans. This guy's quite good as well. Yeah, he can stay unbalanced. That's the majority of good players sorted out. See if we have any new job offers. Haven't really checked this season. Yeah, Premier League offers starting to come in. It looks like a lot of mid-table and teams fighting for to stay up. And the best offer coming from Wolves, Leicester, West Ham, and some even Southampton coming through. Southampton team hasn't made a whole lot of transfers, in all honesty. They have Sam McQueen at left mid, or left back. I don't think they've signed a single player to their starting 11. Even though I guess this is just the second season. Yeah, all the offers from England coming through. I'm still not trying to move to the Premier League. That's probably the last league we'll manage. What are you guys saying though? Should we do some penalty kicks? It's been a while since we last did this drill. Really, ever since we got the A grade. It was on this save. Yeah, we did get the A and the PK against the keeper. I'm telling you, since we switched up the tactics and converting most of them, I'd say about 80% of penalty kicks, which from a conversion rate isn't like amazing. I don't know, in FIFA, you never really know. Basically, if the computer gets the right way, it's really tough to even slot a penalty kick. See, there we green it and it hits the post. Also, I feel like the goalkeeper in these drills play a little bit better than they do in game. Because like Valencia, for example, ever since we switched, we haven't missed. Whereas this one, okay, this time it's just not working out for us. 2 times hitting the post on a green time finish. That's probably a record for the amount of times I've hit a post in a training drill. 3 posts. Granted, the last one was yellow, but it's Mignolet too good, even if he's not making a save. Okay, we might be able to get the A grade this time. Nope. Oh, we dove too early. Okay, fair enough. I don't even know if we convert this. I don't think we'll get the A. Probably because we haven't gone bottom corner every time. Yeah, we just get the B. That's all right. Put the target next to the keeper's head on 3 bars. Don't know if that's a legit strat, but maybe next time we'll try that out. What's going on, Charlie? And Mignolet the Magician. That's so many training drills coming up before this match. I'm gonna simulate some of them. What are we saying though? I really feel like we should play some of these matches in the pro leagues. So maybe we do Liverpool for the home leg, or the home fixture. We can play some of these as well. Out of Hent, Standard Liège, and Hank, which 2 of these 3 would you want to see? Because I think we got time for probably 3 matches. So we'll do Liverpool for sure, and then we'll do 2 of these 3. Or honestly, we could sim the home leg and play at Anfield. You want to see Hank? Hank's got a pretty quality side. Standard Liège are like surprisingly one of the top teams in the Pro League. I always think of like Hent, Hank, and Anderlecht, as well as Club Brugge, the top teams, but Standard Liège are up there. So Hank for sure. A lot of shots for that. So we'll do that in one other match. Either Standard Liège or Hent. Maybe Hent used to be one of the more popular teams back when they had Moses Simon. I believe he used to play there. So we'll do I guess the 2 Gs, Hent and Hank, as well as Liverpool at Anfield. Sound good to you guys? That should put us right around the 2-hour mark. Do I need any signing suggestions? Probably when January rolls around. We're trying to make some upgrades. I think realistically, we'll be in the January transfer window in the next stream, because we can probably get through the whole month of November, December pretty easily, because after Liverpool, we'll have played every match in Champions League. Do a quick sim here. 3-1 result. Ritz and Dennis with a brace. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, Dennis, the amount of goals he scores, he's good enough to be striker. So then we would have to think about what to do at the right wing position. Go to Dortmund after Club Brugge. Probably not Dortmund, just because we've done a crew mode with them already for live streams. If I had to go to the Bundesliga, I would maybe do Stuttgart. Could be a shout, because while I've used Wamanatuka in game, I've never done a crew mode with Stuttgart. FC Köln, always a quality team to go to, and hopefully we get some Bundesliga offers here pretty soon and we can actually see who's eligible. But here you go, Eredivisie. Few offers there. I would definitely make the move to the Eredivisie if we can go to a team that's not Ajax. I think PSV are definitely would be a top contender, and we can hopefully get there before Gertz is too old. Yeah, PSV would be the move. It'll probably be next weekend, George. That's kind of the schedule I'm at right now with Valencia. Anyways, we should be fine to just do a interactive match sim for this one. Looks like Liverpool. I've signed Neuhaus. Other than that, and Roman and Yoli. So they've upgraded their defense. It's a pretty good team. I mean, Neuhaus to go alongside Fabinho and Hendo in the midfield. Still the front three of Firmino, Salah, and Mane. What position do I need players in? Maybe a left back, because our current starting 11-1 is injured, and then I would like to upgrade at striker. It takes 10 minutes for Liverpool to get the goal, and it's Fabinho of all players. Yeah, I think it's realistically only one result that's going to happen for the simulated fixture. In game, I like our chances against Liverpool. I know they're going to be good, but we always stand a chance. Barcelona 250 mil for 91 rated De Jong, and he's 25 years old. Okay, so we're talking about career mode. Okay, Mignolet in the interactive match sims is not nearly as good as he is in game, because technically that was an own goal, but that was also a miss from Mignolet. I'm just gonna jump to result. I can't be bothered seeing that whole one through. We don't even concede another goal afterwards. Yeah, I know who Mark Goldrouge is. Is it weird playing and reading at the same time? I don't know. You kind of get used to it. Honestly, live streaming is a little bit different than just playing FIFA. Yeah, Mignolet's sus in that one, for sure. But anyways, we'll get into another gameplay fixture against Hens. We'll sim against Thunderliege, play against Henk, and then we'll probably close out the stream against Liverpool. Then a bunch of simulated fixtures so we can get up till January. They are fourth in the table. We're keeping up with whoever that top team is. Honestly, I have never heard of them. I've seen the badge before, but Charleroi, 9 wins, a draw, and a loss. We're technically undefeated. And stamina is an issue. Okay, what do we do about this? We're gonna have to start Christian Benteke. Ansi is going to be taken off for Fellaini, so that's 2 positions sorted. Probably something like that. Yeah, that'll have to do. Yeah, the thing is I don't know who they are. Like, I can't name one of their players. Maybe anyone from Belgium or someone that follows the Pro League in the chat can let us know, but that's definitely a surprise. You know, I wouldn't be second guessing Anderlecht, Standard Liège, Gent, or Henk being top of the table, but not that team. You literally just get a match the day after match. I think we had 2 or 3 days rest. Still think we can take on this team because, again, Gent don't really have a lot of amazing players. I mean, Coombs in the midfield is decent. But yeah, the reason I think of these guys, because I believe Moses Simon played there. We'll get into this one. 83 Jesus on the Ultimate Team. How much does he go for these days for the price range? He's always one of the better cheap strikers that you can pick up. Also very good on career mode. Whereas De Ketelaere, he has actually transferred to the Bundesliga, I believe, in this save. He's at Mönchengladbach before we even got here, which is kind of a shame. Would have liked to have had him on the team, but still already a very good Club Brugge squad. That's a great ball. I mean, if he hits that near post, that's an incredible goal, but I thought I had to aim to the far post. Openda, probably the lack of minutes coming into play there. It's a great stop from our defender. We get it through on a counter. Banaken has some space in the midfield. Eleni's making the run. I think a few goals are definitely on the verge here, guys. Just the way this game has started. Haven't been able to get the opener yet, but it's the way we're playing. Things that have been working out for us. Don't Club Brugge have a lone Manchester United player? I think you're thinking of Chong, who was there. But yeah, this is technically season 2 of the saves, so a lot of the season 1 loan players have already left back to their parent club. Just watching the Ajax career mode, so I started start one myself. And Onana got taken out of FIFA. Yeah, that's actually a big reason why I chose Ajax as a career mode. You know, arguably one of the best goalkeepers outside of the top 5 leagues, and he was even on the thumbnail of, I think, the second episode. Their opponents get the opener. Yeah, but apparently Ajax still have some alright backup goalkeepers. Sherpin isn't nearly as good as Onana in terms of rating, but potential's not bad. You can still use the veteran Stecklenburg. What's going on, Gaudio? Don't know how we've managed to hang on to possession there. Belgian names are a ripoff of Dutch and French names. Why do you say that? I mean, they kind of use a lot of different languages. I'll give you that. I like Belgium as a country. Got some great food. And food is one of those things that, you know, it's kind of like a melting pot of different cuisines and nationalities, right? Like many things, they adapt over time. They evolve. Another good tackle from Vertonghen. Fellaini getting through on the counter. We just need to get that final pass to Benteke, man. Like, we can score 3 against these guys. Started the match off so well, but now they're hanging on to a lot of possession. Job by Fellaini just to nod that back to the goalkeeper. I've yet to been to England, and one of the few countries in Europe that I haven't been to. I mean, I feel like I visited every country around England, outside of like Ireland, Scotland, all them. France, Germany, Switzerland, not Switzerland, Austria. Been there before, as well as the Czech Republic. So, yeah, England and Ireland are probably next on my list. Yo, if that goes in from Dennis, that's probably goal of the season. I thought the goalkeeper made a save there. I appreciate that, Raisin. Or Ravon. First time I saw you was in a B- career mode video. How long ago was that? Because it has been a minute since we've done a collaboration. Probably would have been like FIFA 15, FIFA 16. Haven't gone to Italy yet, no. Another place I'd like to go to, man. I love some Italian food. From FIFA 17, yeah. It has been a while. Are we in Europa League? This is a Pro League fixture, but we're in Champions League for this. We got to up our tempo, man, because we cannot afford another draw. How do you qualify in Belgium for UCL? I think we technically had to play a qualifier at the beginning of the season, but again, we inherited this team in season 2, so I'm not sure what they achieved in the first season, like if they won the league or what they did. There we go, finally some decent build-up play. Manuela's too quick, man. It's not going to work against us. Although that is not the best clearance I've ever seen. He's just got elite tactics, man. He gets us a throw in out of that instead of a throw in for our opposition. He's just a step ahead. We need to make a change or something. It's just not working out for us at the striker position. Saudi Arabia career mode. Who are some of the top teams in that country? I know there's a few different options. Another good ball. Can we get there? I mean, of all the chances, Benteke should be putting that one away. Fellaini on the near post, man. And Fellaini we trust. If you win the league in Belgium, you are in the UCL group stage, but if you want to change it, that's why they want, okay, the Eredivisie and the Pro League. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I think even in the Eredivisie on FIFA, if you win the league, you still have to go through a qualifier, Champions League, which is kind of sus. Okay, I think we got to bring Vertonghen off from this one. Maybe one more change in the midfield. What team we started stable with? We started with Tigres in Liga MX. It was Sporting after that, and then here we are in Belgium with Club Brugge. Let's get the second goal. Still 20 minutes left to go. You know, I don't know why Fellaini has an afro in game and his player picture doesn't, but I'm glad he still has the fro. Probably wouldn't have signed him otherwise. Yo, we got some raids going on in the chat. Who's raiding? Anyways, welcome. Casual fan raid. What's going on, guys? Just to recap, what's going on in the series? The Journeyman save. So every season we pick a new team. Currently with Club Brugge in Belgium. Just trying to get this winner here. I mean, Mignolet with the distribution. We might be able to get on the counter here. This is our center back. Fellaini playing the through ball. Can we get the winner here, please? That was one too many touches. Fellaini! Fellaini! Oh my goodness. Dude, what is this game right now? What is this game? No. I mean, that's probably the most eventful draw we're going to have this season. What will I do at the end of the season if I have no manager jobs? I think we always get a job offer at the end of the season. Dang, that was an intense match. Imagine Fellaini gets the brace and the winner there at the end. Your voice went so high. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. I appreciate it, Cormac. Yeah, we're updating the setup over time. Still want to make a couple of micro adjustments here and there. Fill up some of the space in the background, but yeah, we're getting there. You know what? I was also thinking we can maybe update the colors of the backdrop depending what team we're managing. So I know Club Brugge kind of fits in with the more purple, but I don't know. You could even get some like light blues going on. Rick with the 229. What is that? If you can expand on that, Rick, I'd appreciate it. Ah, I get it now from Rick. Because like those three words together don't mean anything. Anyways, not too bad for us in the league table. Still undefeated, 8-4. What season are we in? This is the second season of the save. Third team that we've managed so far. Yeah, I mean, we said we were going to skip against Thunder Liege, so big fixture against Hank. And we'll close things out against Liverpool. I think we'll try calendars him because it will preserve some fitness. Get a loss, man. So that's the first loss we've actually picked up in the league this season. We're still on track with Charleroi. Some of the other teams are starting to catch up, though, like Anderlecht. Next club, it's probably going to be in the Eredivisie, realistically. I know we're just getting a bunch of job offers from England, but... And yeah, that's a tough UCL group, no doubt. We got Atletico Madrid, we've got Liverpool. So we do need to win against Liverpool if we want to improve upon the points. I'm sure Atletico Madrid will win against Dynamo Kiev. I don't know if we'll even advance. We'll see. I mean, if we have to, we'll play against Atletico Madrid for the second time and hopefully get a win. Or even against Dynamo Kiev. I'd like to advance if possible. Favorite league's probably MLS and Bundesliga. Now, follow the Bundesliga the most and a good amount of MLS fixtures too. Interesting formation though from Henk. Kind of a 3-4-2-1. Do I play any Ultimate Team? I've been playing a little bit more recently. I've been trying to get the Ligue 1 player from Argentina. I'll actually look up his name real quick. Yeah, I'm sure one of you guys in the chat will already let me know, but anyways, that Argentine striker from Liga got like a 5-star weak foot, I think 3-star skills. Yeah, Benedetto. There you go. Although I've seen that Thomas Muller SBC, and I've been tempted to go ahead and do that. But any score predictions against Henk? Another must-win fixture. Hopefully going top of the league if we do win. How Fellaini ended up in the squad? Because we wanted to sign him. I mean, he's an elite impact sub. Also, Bastos is the Pro League top scorer. Don't know how that's the case because he has not been amazing for us in game, but I guess he gets goals on simulations. What's going on, Jinto? Fellaini for Ballon d'Or, exactly. I mean, the way Mignolet's playing, he'd be a contender. If we win Champions League, it's going to be for Mignolet. I'm going to say now, we go into like a penalty kick shootout in Champions League final. Mignolet's going to make the match-winning save. It's just meant to be. That's some really good build-up play there. Just need to be a better finish from Mancia. It kind of works. Yeah, we're switching up the background a little bit, Eloquence. The lighting on the wall has always been the issue, so that's why we're using the green screen, but I got a couple of floodlights we can change the colors of, so yeah, we'll get some scarves up in the background and probably hang up the Flickiify jersey as well. Man, what is this keeper? Van de Voorts. I mean, a pretty high potential player in all honesty, but quite the match. Yo, Bastos, he might be top scorer in the Pro League, but he keeps on trying these bicycle kicks. This out to Kettler. He actually left to Mönchengladbach before I even arrived, which kind of sucks. I would have liked having him in the squad, but I was gonna say if we get a goal kick from that, Mignolet is just the absolute goat. Yeah, Van Voort's quite good. In all fairness, I didn't realize he played for Henk. He's making a couple of good saves. That's some good build-up. Fair play. I've got to give credit to the computer. Like, today the gameplay has been on point. Been a good challenge. Yeah, it's all good, Marcus. I think things are definitely shaping up to go well for us in Season 6. I just hope we find a way through Champions League group stage. I'll probably be recording that episode today and tomorrow, so yeah, just got to make sure I'm in the right headspace to play some FIFA. If we play like we did in the last recording, we should be all right. I think that's the big challenge because obviously on the simulator results, I don't have any control over other than choosing the team sheet. You just have some randomness involved. But for the actual matches we play, typically how it works is like if I win the matches I play, we advance out of the Champions League group stage easily. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on. As well as trying to figure out like what kind of signings we should make. I actually wouldn't mind if you guys are down for it. Once we finish up against Liverpool with Club Brugge, we can load up the Valencia save and I can kind of walk you through my thought process about where I want to improve in the team. And maybe you guys can give some transfer recommendations. I won't like spoil any signings. That'll still be decided when I actually record, but usually I look over the comments and you guys might be able to update that in real time. Yeah, it did look like an injury for the Henk player, but he's gotten up since then. When the computer holds the ball in the corner. That actually happened in the latest Valencia recording. They were down like a goal or two in, I want to say like the 63rd minute. And for about 4 minutes in game, they were just holding on to the ball at their own corner flag. It's just the game sometimes, you know? Anyways, 2 goals to make up for in the second half as we try to get this winner. They do love those chip passes, yeah. And it was Ito actually going down with an injury. Big player for them. He is still in the match, though. So I'm not sure if that affects the computer like it does for us in game. Because whenever you suffer an injury, like the player becomes way slower, almost unusable in game. I'm not sure if it's the same thing for the computer. He's on the ball here. He doesn't seem all that much slower. Get a young player for Valencia. I almost feel like we should focus on some like world-class players. So maybe young players that, well, players that start young in FIFA 21 but have since hit their peak rating, since we're going to be what, season 5 of that save? I mean, those are 2 quality goals from Henk. They have come to ball out today. I'm going to be making a change. I think Dennis goes at striker. I mean, decent play as well. Passing that first time, shooting it first time. Yeah, Dennis can go in at striker. Let's try that out. We'll just go maybe constant pressure for the tactics as well. We need to find a way to get this winner. It'll be a couple of days till the next episode, Alex. Realistically, next weekend, if not next Monday. Like Fellaini already making the run, but then he stops for whatever reason. Thought that might be a free kick, but that's all right. Good job for Vertonghen taking the ball away. That's a better pass, man. That's a goal. The constant pressure's working out, though. We're winning back possession right away. That's what we needed. Why are they all so tired? Well, this is the second half, about 60th minute. And going into the match, I think we had a couple of stamina issues, so... that would probably explain it. That dude was off, thank you. Yeah, low-rated players do typically have less stamina. I mean, that's the right play as well. Just need to pull off the pass. Desser's about to get a brace. Just runs away from... dude, Hank has been too good this game. Like, typically we're able to catch up to the striker there, but... Mignolet, I don't know even know if he's just had an off game or performed above expectations before that. Probably need him at his best when we play against Liverpool. And that's offside as well. Oh, man. What a match. What a match. Well, let's just get this one done with. Still a whole half a season to go in the Pro League, so we'll be all right. I'm telling you, it all started with that Van de Voort save at the beginning of the match. Because he made one or two really good saves that otherwise would have completely changed how the computer played. Yeah, just one of those games. Oh, we had the runner. I was trying to find Diaz on the left. And there they go again, dude. Look at all the pace. And they played smartly across. And the chipped effort. They just had to do it at 4-0. At 4-0. Oh, man. What a match. Wants me to do an Ajax Journeyman? I mean, the fact that we've done an Ajax save already, I'd probably go with PSV instead. Well, that is one that we'll quickly forget about. 4-0 is one of the worst losses that we suffered in this save. If not one of the worst losses that we suffered in the live stream. But hey, Hank came to play. The animosity, man. Yeah. Like I think they're 4th in the Pro League right now, so it's not like they're having a spectacular season. And now we're gonna have some stamina issues against Liverpool. Fortunately, it's not as bad as I thought. Like Dennis is probably gonna have to sit. Some of these center backs will have to sit, but we still have Bastos. I think we'll be okay. Knowing that, I probably should have made some more substitutions. What's the next career mode series going to be? We were actually looking at some different Ligue 1 teams earlier in the stream. Seems to be a lot of interest in Nice right now, so I think that could be a good save. But we might also do Serie A, accepting a job offer. Valencia is something that we need to get through first. Also, Liverpool, of course, have full stamina. It's just one of those matches where things are going against us. Let's hope for a friggin' Bastos masterclass because we need it. This is not a great situation. Like, we really don't have any squad depth right now. Well, let's just try it out and see how things work. We're gonna need a freaking heroic performance if we want to win. I'm probably going to bring Rika in at some point in this match, even though he's still recovering from his injury. This is kind of a must-win fixture too, if we want to keep track in the Champions League group. I think a win here and a win against Atletico Madrid should do it. Any score predictions though? I don't blame y'all if you think we might lose this one. We're gonna have to play some of our best FIFA. Do you have any good players in the youth academy? You know what? We could promote right now. We got some like upper 60s players in the youth academy. Someone like Van den Bosch could get promoted, play him in the midfield. Passing's good, the pace is all right. Anyone here you guys think we should promote for this match? The left back position, not so much. So really no defenders, just a couple of midfielders. I think we give this guy a shout. I mean, it's the right chance to do so. Imagine having a debut in the first team in a Champions League group stage against Liverpool. All right, so we'll have to do the team sheet again, but that's fine. The helmet guy. I don't think it's time for him yet. Yeah, let's bring that youth academy player into the midfield. He's left. Is he left-footed or is he right-footed? He's right-footed. Banakin, we can play him on the left because he got a 5-star weak foot. So that's all good. Probably turn him to a center attacking mid. Like, defense is going to be the concern. Maybe we just keep Vertonghen in for a little bit and just have some different center backs available. Because I don't think we're going to make outfield changes in this one. It's probably our best bet. So I'm thinking something like that. Can make a center back change later on. Got a left back change, and then we probably need to bring on a winger so we can go with Diaz or Dennis. Let's just get into it. A 2-0 Liverpool score, predictions of 4-1. We'll see, we'll see. And here you go, the cutscene as well. A debut to remember, indeed. Rodney van den Bosch. Imagine he scores the goal here. Could happen for the midfield. I believe we're using a 4-3-3 defending for our formation. It's going to be one of those matches I got to focus up, though, guys. It is a good team. Neuhaus in the midfield. Already they're going with the quick passes. I didn't catch it, but I imagine Romagnoli's also starting. What we just need to be careful about is the through balls. Like that. Good tackle. Let's go. And here is Van den Bosch. We'll play it out wide. Keep that run going. He's got some space. Oh, Virgil van Dijk getting in the way. Bastos was making the run through, man. So we can score. Liverpool are definitely going to bring players forward. That does leave them open to the counterattack. So I think the game plan is just try to win back possession in the midfield and hope for the best. Don't do things like that. We just need to be really smart with our possession here. Good save from Mignolet. Keeper. Ah, Mignolet, you got to catch that, my guy. Just every corner kick I feel like they're going to score from. If they send it across, Van Dijk's going to win it. Good tackle. See, look at all this space. Like, I genuinely feel like we're going to score some goals here. And we'll take a corner. It's a good start. That's a perfect corner. We just needed to get the tactic right. Like Bastos, he's not going to get a better chance than that. Is Van den Bosch Dutch or Belgian? I think he's from the Netherlands. This might be a goal. Shot from Jan Vertonghen. Try not to run too much with him because he's got such low stamina. And Ritz winning back possession. We're going to try to get on the counter here. We just need to find that through ball, guys. Like, their fullbacks are pushing up so far. It's really just Romagnoli and Van Dijk in their defense. Good turn. There we go. Good play. This is our right back. Like, I think second half sub and bring Dennis on might be the move. Yeah, we're going to likely score from a counter if we do score. I don't think we're going to do anything intricate in terms of the build-up against Liverpool. Atletico Madrid winning their fixtures. So, yeah, we need to keep up pace with them. We're doing fairly well defensively. That's a great switch. We need to do less of that. That's a silly mistake, man. We played so well up to that point, just losing possession in an unnecessary way. Like Liverpool, they're going to keep pressing. Yeah, it's always going to happen. All right, let's try to bring one back. Make sure this match doesn't get out of hand. Just 1 minute of added extra time. Ref, call halftime, please. That's half. What happens in the background? I actually have a background now, not a green screen. Yeah, we're bringing Dennis on striker. Our fullback, despite -2 stamina or -2 sharpness. Try to get some miss. I know Vertonghen's super tired, but we don't need him running a whole lot. Like, we're just trying to score on counters, so I don't think that'll play too much of a role for him. There's that low sharpness coming into play. Yeah, Dust is too slow on the counter. $3-0 now for Atletico Madrid. Man, if we just win back possession, that sort of situation, that's the kind of counter we need. There you go, Jan. Play the ball. Well done. And Openda with some space here. Finding the pass. Go on. Oh, no, he missed. He missed. That's our homegrown, not our homegrown talent, our Youth Academy player promotion. By margins. Right at the camera. Oh my goodness. Substitution for Liverpool. Dude, that's the equalizer. Number 6, Thiago. Coming onto the pitch. Number 3, Fabinho. Dude, that's the momentum. Come on. We can win this. We got to go team press now. Honestly, this is where Liverpool is going to start exploiting the team press and getting a good counterattack, but let's go. Come on. We can still win this. Let's first get the equalizer. Play just like that, and we'll be fine. Make the run, Dennis. There's a goal. Yeah, we didn't make the most of our chances. We had a few... There were times where we could have gotten the go-ahead goal. And then we make a silly mistake to concede the first one. We have to change our tactics, and that's where Liverpool are going to score every time. That's unfortunate, man. You really have to play a perfect match against Liverpool in these situations. Damn. Why doesn't the homegrown talent have 5-star skills? He does. He's a 5-star player. That was such a frustrating game, man. It's frustrating because we had our moments. Just didn't have the quality to finish it. Yeah, Liverpool and Mignolet used to be on the same team. I mean, Mignolet didn't even have a bad match. Like, he made a couple of good saves, but defensive mistakes, not making the most of our chances. Yeah, sounds good, Angrold. We'll probably play one more. Dang. Like, even looking at the stats, if we just had more shots on target, I feel like we had the right strat. It's not the right result. Yeah, only up from here. Hopefully we can win against Atletico Madrid, because otherwise we're probably out of our Champions League group. But, I mean, we could still get Europa League if we finish third. Oh, this song again. Hertha Berlin probably aren't my first pick for a career mode on the channel just because I've done a save with them before. I think Stuttgart I would enjoy. Just got to keep up that form in the Pro League. I feel like we probably closed out the stream against Atletico Madrid. I just need to be sure to field a rotated side so we can have a full strength team against Atletico Madrid. Because, like, a rotated side should be able to beat this KS Eupen team. Yeah, they're 17th. All right, this should be good enough to get the hopefully win here in a quick sim. And we win at 3-1. Nice. So 3-1 with a rotated side. That's perfect. We can field a full strength team in Champions League. And that's the look of the group. So we don't even have things guaranteed. A win against Atletico Madrid would do us a lot of favors because Atletico Madrid and Liverpool play each other. I think Atletico Madrid also have a pretty good goal differential. Yeah, +5. So best case scenario, we win by a few goals. I'm talking like a 3-0 win. That would turn into still Atletico Madrid having a lead, but only by 1 goal. And then hopefully Liverpool beats them. All right, couple of loan offers. Not interested in that. And monthly scouting updates. Again, the Netherlands coming through with some pretty good players. I think Belgium's our other one. 70 to 94 we'll take. All right, let's do it, man. I feel all right going into this match. I feel like we've got the experience playing against a top team like Liverpool now. We know the strats that we need to do. Just got to be patient and wait for the right opportunity. Once we get it, take the most of our chances. So counterattacking is going to be the move. Well, that might mean, actually, we could play Dennis at striker for this one, and then put in one of our other players on the wing. Yeah, Stuttgart career mode, I'm absolutely thinking of. I mean, a lot of different storylines you could do with that, even bring back Timo Werner at some point. That could be a really fun save. I think we do that. Openda can play. We just go for pace, honestly. If we need a goal, bring on Dust if we get a lot of set pieces, but Yeah, let's get it. We're gonna win this one. I just got a feeling for this match. I think we won 2-0 last time against Atletico Madrid. And the crucial thing is just getting that first goal. You get the first goal, you can completely change the momentum and like the tempo of the game. João Felix, Suarez, Carrasco, Saul, Lamar. You've also signed Saka at right mid. Okay. And Dogbia. That's a good team. Let's get it. If I had to guess, I'd say City. Prem. For who wins Champions League this year. Again, we're going to focus up for this one. Mignolet, I need a freaking clean sheet here. Another clean sheet against Atletico Madrid. Yeah, Stuttgart actually have one of the best youth academies in Germany. That's if I had to compare him to a Premier League team, you know, almost the Southampton strategy, right? Great start. Let's send it across, see what happens. Good takeaway. Come on. I mean, the build-up plays there. I said it last match, but I think a goal is coming. Atletico Madrid have been a little bit sloppy with their build-up. Last game of the stream, yeah, likely it is. We might do a couple of simulations, but last match I'll actually be playing. This is a tricky one. Good block. Come on. The fact that they've signed Saka from Arsenal is just ridiculous. Like, I'm surprised he's starting for them. I know he's a good player, but not exactly the kind of player I'd see Atletico Madrid signing. For Season 2, mind you. Just gotta make sure we're fully doing a turn, facing the passing target. Another good block. We'll keep that in play. It's a lot different than the Liverpool match, though. I feel like both teams are going for a goal, whereas we were more or less sitting back against Liverpool, just waiting for the counter. I need to stop doing skill moves with center backs, man. That's the second time this stream where we've almost conceded a goal from that. I'm just trying to like get used to doing skill moves again, and I shouldn't be doing it with defenders. Clear. That's a goal. Yeah, good finish from Lamar. Took 33 minutes, but this is going to be crucial, though. How we respond. Maybe getting a goal before halftime. That's the best case. What's going on, Yuko? Joining in at a pretty tense moment. Kind of a must-win match for us in Champions League if we want to advance out of our group. Actually, it is a must-win match, because if we don't, mathematically, we can't catch up. A draw would also be okay, but I think a win would certainly be better. It's great passing. Good save from Mignolet. Surprised he took that far post. He totally whiffed on the ball there. All right, 45 minutes. Any tactics changes, guys? I feel like we've got the right strategy. First 30 minutes or so, we played well. It's just that one really good moment from Saka at right mid. Yeah, maybe bring Fellaini on later, but it's a 4-3-3 defensive. Maybe switch to a 4-4-2 if we're really trying to counter, but let's give it a little bit longer with this. Yeah, this time from the other wing. All right, now we gotta find a way to get the equalizer. Like, we can't afford a loss. I'm gonna have to team press again, which I didn't want to do going into this match because typically you're going to concede more goals, but we'll do what we got to do. Doing a good job of shielding here. On Sia. To Dennis. Just can't turn the defender. As if he gets taken out as well. Like, I know he got ball, but gotta play. There we go. RBY. What is that pass, man? It's an RBY aimed at Dennis, who's through on goal. We just don't have the quality in this team yet. I'm trying tactics that I'm using at Barcelona. Bring on Bastos. I may as well at this point. I may as well. That's just frustrating, man. Like, it's another game where I don't think we played poorly. That run through. Of course, he gets blocked by the defender. Just need a little bit of luck to go on our side here in the last 10 minutes. We get one back and we still stand a chance. Like, we've got the right momentum. Playing well, tactic. This could be good. Overlap. Cross to the far post. Jan Oblak with the save. Well, we'll see where we're sitting in Champions League after this. Hopefully we can still qualify for Europa League. There's always going to be a tough group with Liverpool and Atletico Madrid. That's going to be it. Well, GG's. Should low cross it, never back post on a cross. I don't know. I feel like lofted crosses are still a thing sometimes. Let's take a look at things. Hopefully Dynamo Kiev are not doing too well in the group. I know they got a draw against us. So we might even have to get a win in that match. And get it next time, hopefully, yeah. That's the thing. The next team we move to, who knows where we'll be. It'll probably be Eredivisie career mode. I just wish we got more offers outside of like PSV and Ajax. I would really like Heerenveen would be a really good career mode for a journeyman, but at least we're top of the Pro League now. And we need to get a good result against Dynamo Kiev. A win or a draw. Both would be fine. If they get a win, they do leapfrog us in the table. So we'll get a little bit of training going here. Just to get our starting left back up to full sharpness again. And then interesting, we got a cup fixture here. A lot of teams in this cup. We could probably get away with simulating the first few legs. I'll do an interactive match sim here and jump in if needed. All right, sounds good, George. But yeah, we'll probably be live again tomorrow. Dude, are you kidding? 2 minutes in and we already get an injury for Mancia. Dude, what is this stream today? It's not a lot going our way. Team management. We got to make sure Fellaini is the center mid. There you go. I really hope Leuven don't pick up a win. I mean, I'm trying to win some silverware. Hopefully we can do so in the league, but Cup's a good chance as well. Let's just get 1 or 2 goals and then we can jump to result. But man, it's been an interesting one. Why the new setup? Before we had a green screen, because I wasn't happy with how the background looked, but we're starting to get there. So I always do prefer having like a non-green screen setup. It's just it's one of those personal preferences. Like I think if you have a decent looking backdrop with good lighting and stuff, I would always say that's a bit better, so you can personalize it more. So yeah, we're gonna get some scarves up. We're gonna probably hang up the jersey. Yeah. I also think it's cool we can adjust the lighting, but I think by and far the purple lights are the way to go. All right, boys. I guess we're hopping into halftime. We'll give it to the halftime break, see if we can get the equalizer, but if we don't, it's another half that we'll be playing in game. Gotta stretch the muscles. Alrighty. Stamina's good. It's the one injury. I mean, Bastos passing to Fellaini. What better combo could you ask for? Low-key, I've kind of like Balance at left back, though. I know he starts as a center defensive mid, but he's held us over while that injury happened. See, this is the sort of situation I just need more passing options. And Fellaini to make that run. Get a mistake from the goalkeeper here. Glad to hear you like the new setup. It's only going to get better. Nah, big save from Mignolet. I'm not trying to concede a second goal. Great pass. That's a great... Oh, he missed. How have we missed? I was going to say that's a great goal. Dude, our luck this game and today has not been great. Like 9 times out of 10, that's finding the back of the net. I don't care if you're like a 70 rated player. Those just go in. Come on, Puss, please. Thank you. You should accept the job offer in the Valencia career mode when the series ends instead of starting a new save. Yeah, that's one of the options I'm thinking of. Either that or we go to France. Man, that was so unlucky. Thank goodness we have Bastos. What players have I signed so far? We can take a look at things. I mean, Fellaini is definitely one of the big improvements. Homegrown talent here with Diaz. We also had a player that we signed from Mexico through the youth academy, but he's injured right now. Also, we signed Jan Vertonghen. That was big. And Christian Benteke is a free agent. So, congrats on 32.7. Did we reach it today? We hadn't hit it yet going into the stream. 32.8 now, actually, on my end. We're about 25 off going into the stream, so yeah, appreciate that, guys. Crazy to think, 33K right on the horizon. Probably hit that when we start the next career mode. I mean, this dude's asking to get dispossessed of the ball. That's a good tactic. They get the goal? Are you kidding, dude? Yeah, let's make the sub. I never use this feature. It's actually kind of nice, the suggested sub. The animation. We're not losing. We're going constant pressure, team depth up to like 10. I don't even care. Squeaky chair. Was it actually squeaky? Yeah, it is a little squeaky. We need a squeaky chair emoji. Oh, that's great pass. You just can't get it completed. Yeah, sus moments for sure. Sometimes the game just does not want you to win. This might work, though. I mean, it was like he was sliding in before we even passed it. Win back the ball, though. And lose it right away. Beautiful. It's constant pressure is working out, though. It's fine. We're fine. You play with competitor mode on or off? I keep it off, yeah. Are you kidding me? Dude, what is this game today? I'm shocked right now. I have no words for this. I didn't tell him to play that second pass. That's game. Oh, what is FIFA today, dude? We all know that. Yes, indeed. So that's us out of the cup in the first round. Sick. I think I should probably call the stream there, guys. Otherwise, I'm not going to win against Dynamo Kiev. I know how it's going to work. It's just one of those days. I probably won't record Valencia today, just with how things are working. Maybe I'll plan out the next episode. But if you guys want, I know there's still about 8 of you guys in the stream. We can load up the Valencia save and maybe look at some potential improvements there. I'll kind of walk you guys through what I'm thinking. I think for Valencia, the probable save would be like the probable signing would be a defender to bring in. Yeah, but let's save over the Journeyman. We can load up Valencia here. So yeah, any defenders you guys think we should sign for Valencia? Probably looking at center backs. It's tough because we were the best defensive team in La Liga last season. Top 4 has to be a priority. I think winning the title is a priority. Like realistically, this will probably be the last season of the save. So, I mean, we'll take a look at how many funds we have, and then kind of gauge what signings to make. Depends what you guys want to see. Maybe we bring back some former players. Manchester City has kind of taken all our players up to this point, so maybe we take one of theirs and sign someone like Ferran Torres. Does this country have to be in Spain? Not necessarily. I haven't been super strict about the EU rule, but an EU player would be nice to sign. But yeah, if we advance to like the third, we can take a look at how many funds we actually have. Yeah, Ruben Diaz from Manchester City, maybe. I mean, 356. That's a lot of money. So 350 to spend. I want to use a lot of those funds. Like maybe make some signings at the beginning of the season, but also in January. This is kind of the team I'm using right now. Realistically, Lee isn't a starter anymore just because he had such an injury-prone last season. It's crazy to think he's only 23. And we're what? This the 5th season of the save? At 2024, so yeah, it's gonna be the 5th season. Yeah, Moose had an 81. I've seen a couple of comments saying that we should just loan boost them. So if you send a player out on loan and recall them right away, they should get a bump in their rating. Gonzalez, super happy with him. I think we just keep him on the box-to-box dev plan, honestly. Been pretty good. So yeah, maybe improve at this left center mid position. Roca's been good, but is he going to help us win the title? I don't know. Certainly one of the areas that we might want to improve. Rakic, Soler have both been good. Here, Troita we just signed, so we're probably good at the right back position. We could move him centrally if we really want to a center back. I'm curious if that would give him a boost to his rating. I imagine it would. I mean, +1, +2, so it doesn't give him a boost. So yeah, maybe here Troy at right back. That's fine. I'd say realistically a left-footed center back and a left-footed center midfielder, maybe some squad depth signings as well. Backup striker could be like Augustin. Hasn't exactly hit form. But yeah, we've got a bunch of Youth Academy players coming back from their loans. Jaime Pajuelo, David Silva's regen, he's up to an 80. Evan Bird's been progressing really nicely. Could be a good impact player. That's the thing, because it's probably the last season I want to use a lot of these Youth Academy players. And doesn't show them here, but take a look at our squad hub. We should have Ivan Gonzalez. Yeah, he's on loan at Napoli. 82 overall, and that'll probably go up when we depth play and change him to a winger. We got about 350 mil. Chunky cheese. So yeah, definitely gonna sign some world-class players. Take a world-class midfielder, world-class defender, and then kind of see where we sit in January. So if we use 200 of those 350 mil, I think that'll be good. And what are you guys saying for center backs? Gabriel, I think we signed him for a career mode. Let's take a look at Ruben Diaz. He is still at Manchester City. It's just a matter of like evaluating if he's still going to be a starter. Because obviously he's starting for them right now, but they've got a stacked team. Let's see. I mean, they even have like Pedro Porro, Montiel. Like, do they really need these many right backs? They can choose like on any given day which one to start. They've got Varane and Umtiti and Kurt Zuma. So I don't think they would want to sell Ruben Diaz realistically. He's definitely in their first team. And Dombele, let me take a look. See if he's still at Spurs. Is that Real Madrid in our save? We could push the storyline of like Real Madrid, they finished 5th in the table, so they're in Europa League. A player of that caliber, you know, would he want to transfer away? It's a possibility. He's not left-footed, but he could go into our midfield. It really isn't a problem that he's a center attacking mid. We can use center mid or center attacking mid in our midfield. That's not a problem. Jason Denayer could be interesting. He's 29, so he's going to be at his peak rating. He's at Inter, and only an 83 overall, surprisingly. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I'd want to sign someone that's 84 plus, but that could be a shout. Kind of depends like where they finished in the league last season. Matteo Gondozzi. He's over at Arsenal, center defensive mid. I think best case scenario, we sign a left-footed box-to-box. Ooh, Lo Celso. Former player in La Liga. He's at Leicester. He's at Leicester. Now, the big question is where they would have finished in the table. So I can save over this real quick. Let's take a look at where Leicester finished in the table for Season 4. Interesting. Yeah, if Leicester finished outside the top 4, Lo Celso could be a shout. And Leicester finished in 6th. So they still get Europa League, right? I'm kind of curious because there's no like purple marker next to them. Yeah, so you could argue that's an improvement for him. He would be a great player to sign. All right, so Lo Celso could be a shout. I think they go through qualifying. Okay. Yeah, let me add some of these players. He's on the short list. Taking a look at him. 5'10", left-footed, box, 4-star skill moves, high work rates. Yeah, everything about him looks pretty good. Stamina is also quite good, which is super important with fixture congestion. A lot of traits: finesse shot, flare, outside the foot shot, real face in game. Yeah, I like that signing. Might be one that we make. And even looking through the team, like, if Alvarez goes out, so I think to make this work, we signed an EU-friendly center back just to keep up the realism. And that way we would have 2 to 3 players in our team from another nationality. Because I think Musa also probably goes out of our starting 11. I probably don't want more than 3 players that play outside of EU. We'll see where Tapsoba's at. But he's probably moved to a big team by now. I think it's this guy. Yeah, he's over at Bayern, so he'll stay. He'll definitely stay. Sangare. Interesting. He's still at PSV. I mean, contract expiring in 12 months. If that's the Sangare you're talking about, like, that would be maybe a good squad rotational signing. If he can play box to box as well. Like, he definitely do the job at center defense mid. Can maybe even change him to a center back, honestly. His stand and slide tackle are both at 85. Like, he could be an amazing center back. Hold up. Defensive awareness is low, but we could still use... Honestly? Am I wrong in thinking this? Like, you look at his stats, that looks like a perfect center back, in my opinion. You just need to train up the technicals. Yeah. I mean, that might be a shout. Kunde started at Sevilla. He's at PSG right now. I'd probably let him stay there because that's a realistic signing. We're looking for a cam. I think we've got a good midfielder sorted with Lo Celso to add to the transfer shortlist. But if you have any other center midfielders, Lo Celso is the one that we have added so far. Yeah, we can take a look at Nathan Ake because he's no longer playing at City. I didn't see him there. He's at Leicester as well. Leicester taking some big players from other Premier League clubs. So yeah, now the good thing would be a left-footed center back that plays in the EU. And then I'm going to do some more research for center mids because... what team are you? Well, we're just looking at our Valencia save just to end off the stream. This is kind of the team we've got right now. So I want to sign a box-to-box center midfielder. I want to sign a left-footed center back. That's EU-friendly. A lot of shouts from Mukiela. Is he left-footed at right back? He is right-footed, but it would be quite a pickup. Guy at a center mid. I mean, you know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know if he'll probably stay at a 92. He definitely doesn't have as high of a rating, but he's been so good at left back. I'd probably let him stay there. Bastoni, I've never heard of him before, but I'm guessing he's Italian. He is Italian, playing at Sevilla. Interesting. I'll probably do some research, guys. What a team. Yeah, it is a good team. We just need to win the title with it. That's the big thing. But I appreciate the suggestions. I think I've got a couple of ideas, and I'll do a little bit of my own research for the rest of the day. But I think we definitely got some good shouts. But we're going to call the stream there, guys. Appreciate you hanging out today. Not the best one in terms of form, but we had some good moments, some sus moments, and yeah, hopefully you guys like the new backdrop. And should be live again tomorrow with the live stream. I'm going to be returning with probably one of the other series. Either Barcelona. We haven't done Whole City in a while. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you have a good Tuesday and rest of your week. And catch you around the same time tomorrow. I'll leave you guys with that. And I'm going to get started with some Valencia recording. I'll catch you guys later. And yeah, have a good day.